Smells so good. Yeah. So I've got two dips here to go with it. One is mint one and the other one is tamarind one. So I'm gonna taste it first, the mint one. It's so crunchy, full of flavor. Now time to taste with tamarind chutney. So good. Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back again. This is Chef Manish here. Today I'm here with another easy and quick recipe. Today I'm going to show you guys something with potatoes. I'm going to make samosas. Samosas are really popular up north side of India, and especially when you go down to the street, it's really popular dish where you can find everywhere in India on the street selling samosas and stuff. So first of all, what we're gonna do, peel our potatoes, and cut it into chunks and boil through. We want really soft potatoes to be boiled, and after that we're gonna do our dough, which we're gonna wrap it all our potatoes, and after that we're gonna deep fry them. So let's start making samosas. In there. Now we're gonna cut it into big chunks. We don't want too small, otherwise they're just gonna go dissolve in the water. So we're gonna transfer all this into a pot. And also make sure you add cold water in there, not hot water or boiling water. Just cover potatoes. So we're gonna put it back into the heat. Alright, while potatoes are getting cooked at the back side, we can do our dough meantime. So we're gonna need a big bowl for that and all-purpose flour. So we're gonna take about 2 cups of flour in here. About 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, or you can use ghee if you got ghee. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna massage this. As you can see, the flour start to get bind together. I can feel the wetness in there now. So it's time to add our seasoning and our other ingredients in there. And then we will add our water in there to get nice consistency into the flour. A perfect dough. First thing, we're gonna add our carom seeds, which is ajwain in India we call it. So half of teaspoon. And salt according to the taste, around half of teaspoon as well. We don't want too salty dough as well, because we're gonna put the stuffing in there and that contains salt as well. So, and now it's time to add our water in there. Before we add our water, we're gonna mix it through those 2 dry ingredients in there. So now we can finally add our water in there, about 6 tablespoons of water. Then we're gonna massage it again until it's nice and bind it together. We don't want too soft dough, or we don't want either too hard dough as well. Just need a bit sprinkle as well on top, more water, just a sprinkle. So just make your hands wet. And make sure you mix all the way through. You don't want to see any dry flour in the middle, so it should looks like all the way wet. See? And it should looks like that. When you push it, it's not gonna go down, or it's not gonna come back. It's a bit hard, and we're gonna cover it with the damp cloth, just a bit wet damp cloth, and leave it on the side for 15 to 20 minutes. Let it rest, and meanwhile it's resting, we can do our other prep, which I'm also gonna show you guys 2 condiments, sauces to go with it. One of them is based from tamarind. Tamarind is one of the fruit you can see, and there is jaggery also gonna go in there. So it's tamarind and jaggery, some spices in there. And the other one is mint and coriander sauce. We call it mint chutney, mint and coriander. So with some spices, and the other ingredients also gonna go in there into the mint sauce. So let's just start making 2 condiment sauces now. So first we're gonna make our tamarind sauce. So this one gonna take a bit longer time, so we're gonna prepare this one first and then the mint sauce. So for that we're gonna use tamarind, just about 100 grams of tamarind. Gonna go in there, half of the packet. So this one is 200 gram packet, so about half of the packet gonna go in there, and about a cup of water. Cup of water gonna go in there. So what we're gonna do, basically cook this all the way through. When the tamarind nice and soft, we can strain it through. At the same time we're gonna add our jaggery, about 1 tablespoon of jaggery. You guys can use sugar if you don't have jaggery available in your house. So we're gonna put this one for cooking backside. And meanwhile this one is cooking, we're gonna do our mint sauce. So I've got like a bunch of coriander and a bunch of mint over here, and about half of inch ginger, 2 cloves of garlic, and about 4 to 5 chilies. You guys can reduce the quantity of chili. That's what gonna go in there, and some salt. And this is chaat masala, we call it in India. It's a kind of spice thingy. And yeah, and half of the lemon juice. That's all gonna go in the mint sauce. So let's start making mint sauce now. Alright, now it's time to build our mint sauce. So we're gonna roughly chop all the vegetables over here. Fill those garlic. all this is gonna go into the jar here. And we're gonna add some salt over here, about a teaspoon salt, about 2 teaspoons of chaat masala. So this masala is basically like a bit savoury and tangy, and about 1 teaspoon of, like about not one, so about half teaspoon roasted cumin gonna go in there as well, and half of lemon juice. And just a bit of water to just get blended through nicely with the water. Some people they add yogurt in there to just get mild flavor, you know. I'm gonna see how my sauce looks like at the end, then if it's required some yogurt, I'm gonna add some yogurt in there. Nice green color through here. We're gonna have a taste. Super. I'm gonna add some yogurt in there, maybe a tablespoon yogurt. Beautiful green color you can see in there. That's our mint sauce is ready. Alright, we're gonna transfer this into a bowl here. As you can see, nice and green color in there. So that's our tamarind sauce. So we want our tamarind to cook all the way through, nice and soft. After that what we're gonna do, we're gonna strain it through and add our other ingredients in there to get flavor in there.
What are you doing, Papa?
So that's what I'm making is tamarind chutney.
Yum!
Yeah, so this is tamarind I boiled first and then nice and soft. You wanna pass me a spoon from the drawer, please?
Okay, which spoon?
Just the soup spoon, maybe. Yes, that's the one. So I'm gonna squeeze it down. This one, take all the pulp out from the tamarind.
I don't like tamarind juice. It tastes okay.
No, it doesn't taste good. It's nice, like savoury, sweet, and then I'm gonna add some spice in there.
This thing is mine.
That's the cumin, roasted cumin.
Papa, this cumin bucket is mine. Why are you using it?
Yeah, because I was running out the container, so I used your container.
Oh, that's okay. You can use it.
I
That's
hope,
okay. I got purple one. Hey.
yeah, I hope you don't mind, darling. Do you mind if I use it?
Nah.
I know, you love me, eh?
Are you squishing it
Really,
inside?
I'm trying to get most of the pulp out from the...
I can see they coming out.
then we're gonna transfer this back. And we're gonna cook it through for 5 to 6 minutes with our spices. We're gonna add some chili powder, sweet paprika, and here we got roasted cumin, just a little bit roasted cumin in there. 2 teaspoons of chaat masala, about a teaspoon ginger powder, and about half a teaspoon salt. So we're gonna mix it through. Just gonna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water and mix it very well. And we're gonna put it back into the stove and cook it through for 5 to 6 minutes to just get nice consistency in there and cook all our spices with the tamarind. As you can see, there's nice boil in there and the consistency of the sauce is perfect now. As you can see, it's not too runny, it's not too thick, perfect consistency. We're gonna turn it off and transfer this one into a bowl. So this sauce can hold up to 2 to 3 weeks easily. You can store it in a jar and put it in the fridge, or you can keep it outside also. Alright, finally our potato cooks all the way through now. As you can see, they're really soft. We're going to transfer this one, see it through. Alright, we're gonna do our stuffing now. Make sure you take a big pan. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil goes in there. Okay. So the hing goes first in there. Just a couple of pinch hing. That's a estopedita. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's what it is. And then cumin goes in there as well. About a teaspoon cumin. And we're gonna put our coriander seeds in there. We're just gonna break it up first before we add in there. Just about a teaspoon as well. Coriander seeds. Just crush them, just break them into 2 to 3 pieces. About like this. It's gonna go in there as well. Yes, and then about a teaspoon of mustard seeds goes in there as well.
Are you sure, Papa?
Yes, darling, I'm sure. I'm making samosas.
But I go grab your tomorrow pizza.
Yes, we can do pizza tomorrow.
Yep, because tomorrow I'm okay.
So cook them slightly brown. You can put them away.
Really sure, Dad.
Yes, darling, I'm really sure.
Yeah, a little bit we can. But I know it. We can make it. Chocolate. Hey, Papa. Tomorrow. Hey, Papa.
Yes.
And it will taste so delicious. Because tomorrow I'm okay. Hey, Papa.
Yes. And then we're gonna add our chili. That's about 3 to 4 chilies. You guys can avoid chilies if they're all hot in the food. And about half of inch ginger chopped up also. We're gonna turn off the stove while we're adding our spices in there. We don't want the spices to get burned. So first we're gonna put our red chili powder, about a teaspoon red chili powder.
I love chili powder.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't like chili because chili is so spicy.
Yeah, I know.
What?
And about a teaspoon turmeric. About a tablespoon coriander. About a teaspoon cumin. And about a teaspoon garam masala. And 2 teaspoons of chaat masala. So we're gonna just saute into that hot oil. We don't want them to get burned. After that we're gonna add our peas. I've got frozen peas here. You can use your fresh peas if you got the fresh one. We can turn the heat back again. Just saute peas with the spices in there. And now it's time to add our boiled potatoes in there. And you're gonna smash it through. Now it's time to add salt. Just add it according to your taste. We don't want that mixture too lumpy. So it's gonna go inside the dough. If it's too lumpy, it's gonna puncture the dough and all the stuffing gonna come out. So we want kind of smooth stuffing. A little bit chunky should be alright. It's not gonna affect much. But make sure you mix it through nicely. Now at this point we're gonna turn off the heat. It smells so good. So now it's time to add some fresh coriander in there. So we're gonna wait until the stuffing nicely cool down. We can't stuff while it's still hot. Before we put away, we're gonna taste if the seasoning is correct in there. Perfect. And now time to see our dough. You can see it's nice and soft now. It's not too tight. So we're gonna remix before we divide it into portions. We're gonna cover it and leave it for another 5 to 6 minutes, and after that we're gonna do our stuffing. So here we got our dough here. So press it with the hand and roll it through the roller pin, and we want that dough to be an oval shape. And make sure you press it evenly from the both sides. We don't want from one side thick and the other side thin. So this one has to be that thin, you know. And then I'm gonna divide it into two through the knife and take it on your palm like this. Water gonna help to bind sides together like this way, and then you can put your stuffing in there. Just press it through the spoon, and then again we're gonna put water around here, so we're gonna seal it from the cap also, and put some water at the back side, and then bind it together. That's our samosa ready. That's how it should looks like. Beautiful. Nice and beautiful. Alright guys, now it's time to taste my samosas. They smells really good, and I hope they taste better also as they smells. It smells so good, you know. So I've got two dips here to go with it. One is mint one and the other one is tamarind one. So I'm gonna taste it first, the mint one. It's so crunchy, full of flavor, freshness from the mint, and coriander gives you really nice kick to the palate, you know, and then spicy from the chili. It's just unbelievable. Now time to taste with tamarind chutney. So good. Sweet and soury, sweetness from the jaggery and the souriness from the tamarind. It's just unbelievable, you know. And the flavor from the ginger, dry ginger powder, just give you nice freshness also in there. The freshness from the ginger, it's really good. So you must try this recipe, guys. It's really good, and I hope you enjoy this recipe, and I will see you again with another exciting recipe. Till then, take care and bye. Peace. And please also don't forget to subscribe my channel if you're not one of my subscribers.